All right, let's see what we have for the month of December. December 2023 for Cancer. So anyone with prominent Cancer placements in your birth chart, thank you for being here. This is your reading. Let's see what's coming through. Get some messages, insight, perspective, direction. Please remember to like the video if you were able to gain anything out of it. If you enjoyed it, click the little thumbs up button. I would appreciate it. Also subscribe to the channel if you're not already a subscriber. I would love to have you there. Cancer. What is up with the Cancer group for the month of December? We have your full moon this month. I don't know when. I want to say somewhere toward the end of December is the full moon in Cancer. I'm hearing you are an energetic form, an energy form. I don't know what that means. I don't know if you are doing a lot of energy work. It feels like we can tap into your energy, or like we can summon you. People can summon your energy. Cancer is an energetic form. Let's see what this is about. Personal energy for the Cancer, please, for December 2023. Cancer. What is up with the group of Cancers that I'm reading for today, please? What's their personal energy for December? Ooh, yeah, you're an energetic form. High Priestess, Four of Wands. Jeez. The Empress. Big cards, Cancer. Look at all this color. Look at all this vibrancy. You are tapped in. Trying to tap in, or you are tapped into your abundance. People see you as abundant, as creative, as a form, an energy form that can grow things. You give birth to things. You create something. You're creating something this month. You are tapped into your higher self, to spirit, to universe. You're going there for a reason. Most Cancers live here, live in their intuitive frequency for the most part, whether it's consciously or subconsciously, but it's coming through strongly in your personal energy. You may be coming across really intuitive and instinctual, probably a little quiet as well. You're tuning in, you're connecting, using all of your senses, bringing them into one. Your third eye especially. You're trying to see something, though. You're trying to see something that is not seen in the physical. So, I don't know if you're going there for answers. It's like I need to touch base with myself real quick. Like if you're having a conversation, or this is a conversation, it's like, hold on. I need to go talk to myself. I need to go see what me and my higher self think about this situation, or I need to go see what me and my higher self, want to do, or like consulting. You're consulting with your higher self here for the sake of creating something. You may feel really abundant this month. You may feel like you have what you need to grow something, to bring something to life. You may be doing a lot around your house with your family. I mean, of course, this is the holiday season. And if you are a more typical, quote unquote, Cancer, you may be doing a lot of like entertaining in your home, having your family over, decorating, cleaning, cooking, all the motherly domestic things. If you're not like that, then you might just be enjoying other people, enjoying your family, enjoying your loved ones this month more than usual. But there is this sense of like gratitude as well. Just tapping in so you can feel energetically connect to your blessings, to what is like the good in your life, basically. There may be a connection coming through as well here with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands, I mean, it does talk about like happy life, happy home type of thing, but it's also a relationship energy as well. This is like after you made a choice to go a certain direction, and the Four of Wands is like where it comes together. Okay, so you make a choice, you sort of do some of the work to manifest or to get results, but the Four of Wands is like, okay, you're celebrating, you're rejoicing in those results. And usually it does have to do with you and another person or a group of people, like sort of working together and making it. I'm hearing making it, like we've made it or we're making it. What else? I'm getting the as above, so below with the High Priestess and the Empress here. It's like if you're tuning in to your higher self and it's just like, okay, this is what we want to do. This feels right to us. Now let's create it in the real world. Let's bring that energy down. Let's root it down. Like if you're thinking about chakra, you know, you can connect the higher chakra where you're connected to your higher self and to the divine. And you can bring it down and root it down with the Empress here and create. It's a lot of creation. Let's bring the manifestation to life. And that is the Cancer energy, right? We are the mother of the zodiac. So we literally birth things out of the ethers, right? So we think of the thoughts, we think of the goal or whatever it is we want to manifest, and we're able to bring it to life and create it. Yeah, you're just creating a good, like you're trying to create a good life here. Abundance. You have everything you need. You're feeling really good in your body. I have to say it because she is here with the Four of Wands. You just want to be careful with pregnancy and fertility if that is not something that you want right now. There's something about, I don't know, there's like a little bit of heaviness here, like dense energy that is coming through now, like carrying the weight of the world, or maybe you are dealing with other people and their issues or their problems, or like you want to fix things or you want to make things better for other people. The Empress usually has what everyone needs. You know, like I always say, you know, when an Empress is in your life, like they're the stable ones, the ones that you can, I don't know, like when an Empress is around, like you feel safe, you feel good because they are safe. There's a safety energy here. So I don't know if you want to protect. Maybe you're doing some clearing work, protection work. But again, it's like going up, going high, going into the other dimensions or connecting there in order to bring this information down and root it into the earth. What is in the environment for the Cancer? I do feel that maybe you feel like you have a lot on your plate with the Empress here, and you're trying to like stay calm. You're trying to connect so you can make the right choices in order for you to maintain or create this happy life, this happy home life. All in all, I think that that's the biggest message here. You have a lot on your plate. You have a lot to do in your reality, in your real world surroundings. And you're trying to create ways to do that. Connecting with yourself, staying aligned, and knowing what it is that you have to do, like making the right choices for your happy life. I know I'm reiterating. Sorry. I just want to make sure that I get the message out. All right. In your environment, you have the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. In your environment, there's a lot of work happening. You're working on something. What else for the environment, please? I don't know. Whatever this energy is, they feel a little let down. They feel a little bored. They feel like something's missing. Okay, there's a lack of contentment here, a lack of satisfaction here. I don't know if this is you or not. I mean, we literally have a whole other person coming through in your environment. The King of Pentacles could be male or female. This person is a really grounded, earthly type of person. They live in the real world. They do real world things, right? Like working, keeping up their homes, tasks, errands, paying bills, fixing things, protecting, providing. But they're pretty established here, okay? Like they have done a lot to create the life that they have. Usually a King of Pentacles doesn't really, like they paid their dues, you know? Like they're set, basically. But there's work around this King of Pentacles here. So I don't know if work is on their mind. They're doing a lot of work. They're working hard at something. But I don't know, they feel bored, let down, like they're waiting. There's a lack of excitement. This King of Pentacles does seem content, though, with their life and how they live it. Not too much stress, not too much drama. But something's missing, okay? So I don't know if this King of Pentacles is missing you or you're missing this King of Pentacles or something like that. It's just an energy, a strong energy of like, I don't know, like it's not, I don't have it all yet. It's not everything yet. It's not, Now I know this is what they're working on to feel content and satisfied again. But we'll see. Someone is like just in a daze. Someone is not, like they're going about their day, but they're not really there. They're not present. I don't know, there's a little depression going on here. It's like a lack of interest, lack of motivation. But they're definitely looking at someone else who seems to have a good life or have, like, what is this feeling? I'm sorry, hold on. I don't know. There's a disconnect, okay? There's a disconnect here. think one person wants to feel more, wants to connect, wants to feel. And I don't know if this may be you because you're here in the High Priestess trying to connect, trying to stay connected. And the Empress is like, let's connect physically. But this person just seems out of it, like not deep, not... Yeah, one person wants to go deep, but wants a real connection, and this person I don't think is like that. Like, I'm feeling like they're just not like that. They're not that way. But there's something about work. All right. Before I go into this, let's just get a few clarifiers out. I just don't like to leave things not clear for me as the reader. Clarify this Four of Cups. Someone is missing someone. Ooh, there you are, Cancer. Someone's missing someone. And the what I was picking up on before, like you being an energetic form, or what did I say? Energetic form? Like, it felt like like people can summon you, can tap into you, like are trying to connect energetically. Yeah. Okay. So there's an element, either you're missing someone or someone's missing you, trying to tap in. And there's like obsession here. Someone is obsessed over another person. What is the King of Pentacles? Got the Knight of Wands, Page of Swords, Four of Wands, which is this one. There's a perception that this king here, male or female, is on the go. Like always doing things, always distracted, or not even distracted, just always like focused on something, right? There's a lot going on. There's a lot to do. And that's probably the work that's coming through. And they're trying to create, they're trying to build a life. This King of Pentacles could be you, Cancer, focused on work, focused on money, focused on building your foundation, your empires, your homes, your businesses, like money focus, all right? There's a lot of like action being taken around that. A lot of communication about it. A lot of mental energy spent around the work and money areas of life to build the Four of Wands, which is the happy life, happy home. Someone else is missing this person and is obsessed about that. You just may not be very social, or like it feels very much so like you have a mission, like you are like you have something that you need to get done right now. That's how the High Priestess feels. Like you're working closely with yourself constantly. Like it's a constant thought of yours. So like, I need to get this done. I need to get this done. I need to get this done. Whatever that is. All right, let's go into the month. Let's break it down. The beginning of the month, middle of the month, end of month. This could be people, situations, circumstances that you find yourself in that you need to anticipate or prepare for. All right, you have Temperance here twice. Yeah, very much so the connecting quality here, like being present, being aligned, being still, being quiet, like really making, like going within, making the right decisions for yourself. Like you want to make the right choices here. There you are, the Queen of Cups. You're harmonizing with something. You're coming together with something. Seems very powerful. Got the Hierophant. Jeez. Those. When I say you are connecting, I mean it. The Hierophant is here. Temperance, High Priestess. This could be a big month for you to like get to know yourself and get to know your wants and your needs all over again. It's like a recalibration of like, okay, I need to stop and like, yes, you're working and you're building something and you're just like wanting to make sure that you're constantly connected with yourself, that you're on the same page with your wants, your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions around the situation. It just feels like a lot of energy. A lot of energy, a lot of power. Like you are exuding like a, what is it? Like a circuit, right? Like the circuit, the energy, the electricity of the circuit or something like that is like constant. You have the Seven of Wands. So the beginning of the month, you are tapping in and trying to harmonize what you stand for, your values, your convictions, who you are. Like, not only becoming aware of who you are now, but living it. Right? Like, what is the phrase? Not leading by example. Well, I guess, yeah, sort of. Like if you have these strong belief systems, or you have like a really strong value system, or how can I say this? Like if you're talking to somebody and you're like, they're getting to know you and you are showing or talking to them about who you are, what you stand for, your beliefs on certain situations, you know, your ethics and like your religious systems, or I don't know, something like that. But it's not only the talk. This is like an element of you practicing it or showing it. There's something about you showing it. Showing who you say you are, doing what you say you're going to do. And being really clear about it. There's some sort of breakthrough that happens at the beginning of the month. And I think this breakthrough is for you. Like there's a switch that happens. There's a light bulb that comes on. And it's like, this is who I am now. This is what I want. There's like an undeniable feeling of like, I'm going to get this. There's no stopping me. I have everything I need to do this thing. You're dedicated, you're passionate, you've made up your mind. You've made up your mind. I'm getting that strong. You've made up your mind. And whatever obstacles are coming your way, whether it's in the form of people not agreeing with you, or your choices and who you are becoming or who you have become is not aligned with others in your environment, it's like, oh wow. This is who I am. I'm showing up fully. Like, watch me. Look at me. There's a rise. I'm feeling a rise, an ascension. That energetic form of like, I don't know why. Like, it's just that summoning. Like, so powerful that people can summon your energy, so powerful that people see you as like how can I say, like, if we're trying to tap into a certain energetic form, right? Like, we're trying to tap into abundance, we're trying to tap into creativity or tap into love. That's like the concept that I'm getting. Like, we can tap into Cancer, like whatever Cancer represents. There's something about that. I don't know if this makes sense to anybody. It's not coming out very literal, right? Like, it's coming out like I don't know how to explain it. The feeling that I'm getting around this reading, it's just very energetic. It's a frequency thing. It's like what is it? Manifestation or something. Like, in order to get what you want, you're tapping into a frequency so you can start to see it come to life in your 3D world. But in order for you to do that, like, the other part of it, like, people always talk about the secret or the secret to manifestation, right? Yes, we have to tap into the energy, tap into the frequency. So if you want to be rich, how would you feel if you were rich? If you want to be in love, how would you feel if you were in love? Right. But the other part of it is, it has to be authentic. The intention has to be pure. You can't just say, I want to be rich because for the sake of being rich, and then try your best daily to look at vision boards and have, little messages of affirmation, and you're doing it over and over and over. Like, if the intention of it isn't pure, it's never going to work, right? Like, that's the other part of the manifestation work. And it feels like maybe some of you have tapped into that secret or that trick. It's not just about the repetition of the affirmation words. It's not just about the daily meditations or, you trying to sit in the frequency for an hour a day. It's like the heart, like the intention of it. Is the intention pure? What you want, what you're trying to manifest, is it coming from an authentic place? That is when we start to see the results of the manifestation work. And whether you want to call it manifestation, you want to call it magic, witchcraft, or just like doing the work to get what you want, right? Either way, the intention has to be there. And that feels really strong coming through in this reading, that the intention is pure, whatever it is that you want. And you're breaking through obstacles, you're breaking through walls, whether these are yours, your own walls that you have had that prevented you from coming through authentically, fully, wholeheartedly, or obstacles and walls that other people have. There's still a breakthrough coming through in the beginning of December. All right, the Hierophant is here, just telling you, like, as long as you are aligned, and like you're coming from your truth, like, you can go no wrong. Okay, like, if you have to make a decision, if you have options or choices that you need to pick this month, something like that, the Hierophant is here, like, stand in your truth, whatever that is. Okay. But the universe is also here pushing you, having your back with Temperance. There's a gentleness that's coming through. Actually, there's a gentleness that's coming through with all these three here. Very safe and stable, but also like this universal type of protection, like this unconditional universe, like force pushing through. Just very powerful. I can't get enough of it. Like, super powerful here with you right in the middle. Below you, you have the Page of Cups. This is coming through in the middle of the month. There's a heart opening, a new heart awakening. There could be new, like a little bit of romance coming through as well here. The Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, there's still some work. Doing a lot of work. It's keeping busy. In your environment, you're working on something. By the middle of the month, you get it. But you're also juggling like a lot. And it does feel like you're doing a lot. Like you're trying, like there's so many important parts of life this month that you are tackling, that you're dealing with. Your past is coming up in some way in the middle of December as well. I don't know. I can't connect very much to this card, so we'll see what comes through with that when we clarify. What's coming through at the end of the month for the Cancer, please? Judgment. I'm telling you, this is going to be a big month. The Hermit. I feel a heavy heart down here. There's that Four of Cups. Oh no, this is Four of Swords, sorry. There's the Eight of Pentacles. Again, a lot to do. A lot to do. Very busy. I know that you're quiet. I think just in general you're pretty quiet this month, but at the end of the month something happens, you become aware of something and it hits you with like, and it pulls on your heart. It's a heavy feeling. It's right below the Six of Cups. I don't know if this has to do with something from your past. I feel like you just missed something. You just missed it. Like you showed up, like you were on your way, you heard about something, you're on your way, and by the time you get there, this thing is gone or this person is gone. Like you just missed them. Some of you may be like backtracking, like looking at how you got here, or there's like a reflection aspect here at the end of the month where you realize, you become aware of your current situation, what you've created, what you're creating, what you're working on, who's in your life, who's not. You know, like it could be like end of year energy, right? Like at the end of the year, there is heaviness that comes with this because of the season, not only the season, but you know, the holidays, the family, almost done with a year. And I understand that, it's not necessarily true, like the whole end of year, New Year's thing. But, I mean, it still affects us in a certain way. So it's like we are ending a cycle in a sense. But it's backtracking. Like really looking back at how much you went through this year, or how you got to where you're at, or how one thing led to another thing, led to another thing, led to here, something like that. I don't know if you feel forgotten, or somebody feels forgotten by you. There's just heaviness. There's some awareness about something that maybe you were in the dark about. I'm also feeling blind spot, or like it was always there but you didn't see it. And by the end of the month, I do think that you are resting. Because it does feel like a lot of activity, a lot of active stuff happening. And finally, with the Four of Swords here, it's like, okay, I can take a deep breath. I can take a sigh of relief. I can, you know, have a few days of just doing nothing. Maybe it's a vacation, something like that. But it does feel like in order for you to have this little time off, you had to really work at preparing things to be okay and taken care of so you can have this time off. All right, let's see what the clarifiers have to say. This may change up the story a little bit. Let's clarify Temperance, please. What is Temperance about? Nine of Wands. King of Swords. There's some protection here. You're protecting something, or someone is protecting something. I don't know how Temperance can come out with the Five of Swords here, guys. What's happening? What is happening? Here's what I'm talking about breaking down your walls, okay? Breaking down someone's walls. There's an energy, whether it's you or someone else or something, that is trying to harmonize, trying to find balance, trying to come together. It's an energy of like, I fill your cup of emotion, heart, right? I fill your cup, you fill my cup. It's this back and forth, you know, type of thing. It's usually, and it's here twice, so it's reinforcing itself, right? That the energy is here, and there's a purity that comes with Temperance as well. But clarifying it, yeah, the Five of Swords included in this energy with some walls up. And I barely even want to touch these cards. And this guy, okay? He's a little unemotional, very much in his mind, he or she. Someone has their walls up. Maybe, I don't know. There's like a lot of people here, okay? Whether it's you or not, different versions of you, different versions of others. There's this King of Pentacles, which I believe is you working on something. And then you have a King of Swords here putting up their walls and sabotaging or acting out or not being true. Like not showing their true character. They're holding back like their full potential. I feel like on the other side of the wall, this person has a lot of light. But they come across cold. Okay? But inside, they're warm, if that makes sense. But it's like... I feel like a lot of mind, because the swords have to do with the mind. So I feel like there's one goal, there's one thing, and this person is like one thought, one negative thought, another negative thought, another negative thought, right? Like all piercing or stabbing this one thing. So I don't know how that looks in reality and when you're dealing with this person, but there's a reason. There's something happening with them that is causing them to react this way, to hold, like I said, more than anything, the energy I'm feeling with this is that someone's not showing their full potential, not tapped into their full potential, has a lot of light behind them or behind their eyes, or like there's light around them, but perceives themselves to be cold and hard, like, and emotional or something like that. I think they, like with all of these swords, pointing at one thing, it's too much mind play, too much in the head for a Temperance card. So Temperance coming through as pure and authentic intention, trying to harmonize and come together, create something, especially so close to the Empress. I just don't think this person's aware enough, or like present enough, or connected enough to understand their light. They protect their light. They have walls over their light. Whatever their light represents to you, whatever that's symbolic of. Queen of Emotions. This is your energy, what we're about to clarify here. What is the Queen of Cups? Hermit. I just heard someone's looking for your light. Again, someone's trying to summon you. Someone's trying to connect energetically. That someone is lost in the dark and they're seriously looking for you. You are an energetic form that others can tap into. What else for the Queen of Cups? Nine of Pentacles. Because you're abundant. Because you're nurturing. Because you have what other people want. You have what other people need. They need your energy. They need your energy. All right. And you're also MIA. You're also nowhere to be found. No one can really tap into you or know what's happening. Working on your money, working on your life, working on your family, your support system, your emotional fulfillment here. What is the Hierophant? Six of Wands. Queen of Swords. Temperance again. All right, this is 3 times. Some of you may be dealing with the Sagittarius, or you have Sagittarius in your chart. You have Temperance 3 times, so this is a very prominent energy for you this month. Your angels are here, universe is here. Feeling like, again, just come from good intentions, you know, like you're not just, it just feels like you are Like clarifying the Hierophant, it's like, I know who I am. I am honest. I am clear. I am truthful. I have nothing to hide. Yeah, I'm detached. I'm quiet. I'm working on my life. Oh, geez, came out like that. I'm tired also. Feel tired. Tired energy. But still going. Still connected. Still willing to receive. Excuse me. Still wanting to harmonize. Still wanting to come together with something or someone. There's an element of achievement and success here. Overcoming, again, diversity, adversity, overcoming obstacles, overcoming illusions. I'm getting as long as you are tapped in to who you are and you stay truthful to that, no budging. What is the Seven of Wands? I'm also getting someone's, how can I say this, like someone needs you for success, or you are success for someone, or what you have, what you offer, what you can give, what you're, I don't know, what you do, something like that. It's like they need your energy in order to be successful. So the Seven of Wands is clarified by the Three of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Four of Cups. There's indecision. This indecision is causing someone to feel like, or how can I say, someone does not feel content. Someone does not feel satisfied. Because, and it's like they're coming off conflicted. Whether this is you or someone else, someone is coming off conflicted, where there could be celebration and togetherness and care, you know, like coming together to grow something, to bring something to life, all the things like those, I don't know how to explain it, let's just say where there could be love, right? Like this could be beautiful, a beautiful thing to really dive into and feel and experience and celebrate and all of that. It's like you can't do that because someone is conflicted and is bringing in this like harsh, steel, cold energy with a situation. And it's just like, okay, like nothing's happening, nothing's going on. And I don't know, because the Seven of Swords is like, this is an obstacle. This is an obstacle to someone's success or someone's happiness here. You're working on creating a good life. You're doing things quietly on your own, working a lot, trying to stay high vibe, trying to stay in this like loving, supportive, nurturing, caring energy. Staying true to yourself, staying honest. I think you pick up on it though. You're picking up on it with that Queen of Swords. You can't get anything past the Queen of Swords here at this point. By sometime in the beginning of the month, toward the middle of the month, you pick up on the fact that someone may see you as success, as achievement, as a goal, but isn't, like, for what reason? What is the reason behind it? Because they really love, because they really care, or is it just because you are the Cancer in their life? They see all of your power, all of your Empress energy, your just overall, right? Your overall energy that comes through, and it's just like, this is success to me, but why? For the sake of just achieving this thing, like you are a thing to achieve, because it just doesn't seem like they are, whoever this could be you towards someone else as well, okay? So it just doesn't seem like this thing is really what they want. There you go. It's not, because if it was really what they wanted, or really what you wanted, the Two of Swords wouldn't be here. There would be no reason to be in the head. There would be no conflicting energy in the mind. They are not content with something. What is the Six of Cups? Ooh. All right, so the Six of Cups is being clarified by the Moon, the Magician. Damn, this is a long reading. I'm sorry. Too many. Bro. I don't know. Something's coming back from the past. Something that you don't. It could be whoever is trying to summon your energy here, but they're trying to manifest something from a past, the past memory. I don't know what it is, but there's something like that here. Yes, the Six of Cups is also like pure love as well, like the innocence of love. Okay. But there's so much unknown. So this is someone from your past. You haven't heard from them in a long time. You don't know what's happening with them. They don't know what's happening with you. They have created a situation where they can come up. They can be, how can I say, like, let's just give an example. You haven't heard from someone in a long time, and they message you, and like, they come up with the valid reason to message you when you know that that's not why they're talking. Like, that's not why they said, they didn't have to say that. Does that make sense? Like, they're manifesting a reason. They're manifesting an opportunity here. Here's another king. Yeah, opportunity with the ace. If this is, there was another way I was going to read this. What was it? Like the purity of love, the innocence of love. There's a lot of unknown. I don't know, it just feels funky. This King of Wands is coming through with an offer, with an opportunity that they're trying to manifest that has to do something with your past. But there's a lot of unknown with it. There's a lot of uncertainty. At the same time, it's under the moon of you. So this is also something that's built into the subconscious. It's also built into your deep emotions. There's something about the depth of emotion here. These are the things that are not said. This is the internal talk that we have with ourselves, the feelings that we don't share, the energy that we keep just for us. Being clarified for the Six of Cups. Yeah, it just feels a little secretive. It's like, what is the motive? Okay, what is the reason for this thing or this person coming up at this time of life for you? What do they want? It doesn't have to be anything to do with anybody else or all of the other situations that we're talking about here. Page of Emotions, Page of Cups. Page of Pentacles, the Fool. There's opportunity for a new start. There's opportunity for something new. For a give and take. Reciprocity, people being on the same page, feeling the same way. Truth coming out. In the middle of the month, there's truth coming out. About emotions and about how someone feels. Whether that could be about how someone feels about you, how someone feels about someone else, how someone feels about having a new start. That could be a new start with you. That could be a new start with someone else, something else. I don't know. All right. What is the Two of Pentacles? The World. You're ending cycles. You're working on like closing things out. This could be tasks, certain responsibilities that you had this month. Finalizing paperwork, finalizing, you know, like, I don't know. What is this? What's coming up? Tax season is coming up. It's just like, I need to do this. I just feel very busy running, like doing errand work. Seven of, holy shit. Here's the Temperance card 4 times. So in every deck that I've used, the Temperance card has come out. You also have the 7 up here. With whatever this conflicted energy is, somebody not really knowing what they want. So you're closing something out here. Could be with a Temperance person. Again, the King of Swords was also clarifying Temperance over here. Somebody has their walls up. Somebody's conflicted. Where else did we get the Temperance? You have the here. I don't know. Okay. It's like whatever you were trying to harmonize with. It could be a person, yes. But there could be other things that the idea of harmonizing and flowing, right? Like maybe you're trying to harmonize your work and your home life, your family life and your relationship life, like whatever, like something like that. It doesn't have to be a person. It could just be like things that you've been juggling, trying to maintain equal effort into these important things. And you realize at some point, maybe after this truth comes out, that it's just like, okay, well, if I don't have to do that anymore, then I'm not going to do that anymore. Right? Like something happens where there is a fight, there's some obstacles, there's some combative energy here. People coming at you, or you feeling like you're under pressure. People are expecting things from you. And then this is like, okay, well, once I was trying to put effort into and put love and nurture and my heart into, right? Again, family, work, social circles, relationship, whatever, someone or something shows an energy or brings up an energy where it's like not on the same page, or you feel pressured, or you feel expected or obligated, or it's like people just putting like their opinions and their judgments on you, something like that, where you feel like you were coming from a good place, and it's just like, well, fuck it. Like if you're gonna treat me like that after the time that I've invested, or you know, whatever, like, so then you start closing things out. Does that make sense? Okay, 9 of Pentacles. Again, staying true to yourself, right? Here's that 4 of Wands again. Where else did it come out? It came out somewhere up here. Yeah, you're working on your life. I mean, as we all should be, right? But there's something about it that it just has extra focus right now for you. Like you may feel a little unstable, or you may feel that you're lacking, you know, somewhere in some way. Excuse me. So you're putting a lot of focus on a certain aspect. You have generated by this time something that, like, whatever you were working on, right, as it relates to your life, like being content and harmonizing or coming together. Like there's a relationship here coming through. Like you feel solid with your home environment by this time, your life and your relationship, like your romantic relationship. Or it's like, I feel good enough and secure enough. By this time, I know what I want for my life. I'm creating it. I'm working on it. I know what I want for my love life. I'm creating it. I'm working on it. And I'm going toward that. Anything that is not that, that's not it. Again, going back to really knowing yourself, really being truthful about yourself and what you want, who you are, what you value, your ethics, your thought process, your belief systems, you know, especially with the Temperance coming through so much, like belief systems, what you stand for, creating that, working on that. There could be obstacles. There could be moments where you feel conflicted or other people feel conflicted. There's truth coming out as well about whatever, who knows. There's this person coming through as well. I don't know, it just feels like a lot. But you're like trying your best to just stay aligned, right? This is what's important. I want to feel happy again. I want to feel at ease again. I want to feel secure and safe and stable again. I am working on all of that. Even if all of these things start happening, it's like, okay, like I still need, like, this is what I want, right? Like you want your life back. You want your life to be a certain way. But by the middle of the month here, yeah, it's just a matter of, you know, or you have what you want here as it relates to your life, your love, and your emotional state. What is Judgment? And then by the end of the month, you get a surprise. This King of Swords comes around and is more apparent in the end of the month here. I don't understand it. The Six of Cups, which is this card where This King of Wands was coming through with an offer of some sort. Yes, truth came out. There was opportunity for a new start here. So, what is the realization? Why the Tower and Judgment? Tower and Judgment together is like big moment of realization, of surprise, of awareness. What are we becoming aware of the end of December? What is the Hermit? Two of Pentacles, which is this thing you're trying to close out. Are you still trying to juggle it? Are you still trying to work at it and put effort into it? Yeah. Judgment again. This awareness. Yeah, I felt heart, remember? I felt heart heavy. There was some sadness that came through here. I'm feeling that again. I'm sorry, Cancer. It's just like sometimes it's like unreadable. There's a big moment that a King of Swords is bringing through about a past situation. It could be related to this situation that you didn't know about, you don't know about. Someone has created something. The Magician with the King of Wands is a deceitful energy, a manipulating energy. They're coming through with some type of offer, but you don't have all of the information here. There's missing pieces. There's something missing that they're not saying. And by the end of the month, the awareness of that missing piece comes through. There's karma that is to be paid for this, and I don't know how. I don't know if it's a matter of like whatever choice you make over here is going to come back around in some way and show its lesson to you. Or if this lesson is going to be for the other person. I'm not sure. That's why, again, I know I'm sounding redundant, but super important to just stay super, super aligned and authentic with yourself, truthful with everyone. The Hermit comes through and gives some sort of enlightenment about the effort that you were putting in to this thing, whatever it is that you're trying to, the temperance thing that you've been trying to create and harmonize with. Giving some enlightenment to something that has to do with passion around this temperance thing. There's awareness, big awareness. We already know that that's coming up. About your... I'm hearing the word sustainability, but the Empress came up in the beginning with the Eight of Pentacles, the work thing. There's awareness around your money, your stability, your security, what you've been working on, the effort that you've been putting into something, the effort that you've been putting into yourself or to create the Empress energy within yourself somehow at the end of the month. I don't know, this is just a big moment of like everything sort of coming together at the same time because of the Hermit and Judgment being here, where it's like a moment of how can I say, like awareness, right? Like you see the big picture, you see the reasoning, you see like whatever was in the dark, you see it in the light now. And so it's like all the different aspects just sort of coming full circle as well. Four of Swords. The sun comes in, gives you light. It feels like it feels a little annoying, not gonna lie. Okay, just because I don't know if people understand Cancer and the fact that, like, if we're gonna do something, and I say we because I'm a Cancer, so if we're gonna do something and we're gonna put effort into something or put effort into someone, we're serious about it. Like, we're not fucking around, right? Like, yeah, we may come off like a little, what is it, like vague or secretive or whatever, but like our intentions are there, like, you know, because we make the effort. We do the things that we wish people would do for us. So it's like, it just feels like you have so much going on. Okay, it could be your job, yourself, healing, creating a life. You know, you may have some like family, work, relationship, like all the things. But there's like this energy with the Temperance that keeps coming through. That's like you're putting effort into it. Even though you have a lot of shit happening in your life. And all the while, this Temperance energy is like wishy-washy. Right? With this whole, I'm not satisfied, I'm not content vibe. And it's like, okay, well, what the fuck do you want then? Sorry, right? Like, I'm putting in the work. I have a lot of shit happening. You're important to me, right? As of right now, as at the beginning of the month, this is an important thing, whatever the Temperance is. So on top of my job, on top of my family, on top of my health, on top of my every other thing, my passion, my hobbies, my errands, my whatever life, I am putting effort into this as well. And you know, is this Temperance thing like cannot just be open or like upfront, or it's like I'm conflicted, or I have my walls up, or yeah, I want an opportunity but I'm not showing it, or whatever. I don't know, it like what I'm trying to say is by the end of the month, something or someone, it feels like there is light coming out, emotion coming out, right? Passion coming through. Once everything dies down, like it's like everything died down, awareness comes through, all of the drama, the back and forth, just for this to come through at the end of the month. And so it's annoying because all month it just seems like you're working on all these things and you're trying to put effort into something, and it just doesn't feel reciprocated. And maybe you close it out, there's some awareness that happens, karma comes through, and then this thing, person, situation is like, okay, now like I want to show my love, or now I want to show my light, or now I want to show my passion. And so for me being the reader, it's just a little annoying because where was all of that before? What is the Eight of Pentacles? Okay, I get it. I get it. Okay, I understand. Yes, I was annoyed, and you may be annoyed also. But sometimes we forget, especially if this is another person, that we're dealing with a whole other person that comes with their own trauma, their own baggage, their own defense mechanisms, their own way of handling things, their own insecurity, their own trust issues, all the things. So this person may be wishy-washy, taking their time on something with the Knight here because there's a lack of ability to do something, to show up a certain way. At the end of the month, though, the Emperor is clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. Some of you may have a really good grasp of all the things by this point. Emperor with the High Priestess. Beautiful. Empress with the High Priestess came out in your personal energy. Now you have the Emperor with the High Priestess. Oh my God, my phone's gonna die. Sorry. Is it gonna die? Why is it so low? I think it's still going though. If it dies, I apologize. What is this? Empress and High Priestess. There's options here as well. It's just like once you get to this level, to this part at the end of the month where your work situation is still coming up and the effort that you're putting into something is still coming up, you just want to make sure that you are super clear about, again, what you want, who you are. Because you may have a lot of options coming through at this point. All right. So the moral of the story is just be true to you. Stay connected as much as you can. You got this. You can do this. There's a lot of things happening. This could be one person. This could be many people. This could be one situation. This could be many situations. You know what it is. Let me know in the comments.